Hello everybody, I'm back. So, last time I played 7 Days to Die, I got smoked by a direwolf. Well, now the new stable is out, so I might as well dork around with that. And hopefully we'll be okay. So, yeah. Hoping to get at least a decent bit done. I hope. I keep saying hope because, you know, my hopes were dashed in the last one when I got attacked by a direwolf on night 1, like 2 minutes into the night. At least that's what it felt like. So, hopefully we will be okay. In that regard. Alright, now, let's see. What have we got now? I got a harvest with a stone axe. Okay. Yeah, that was just a very bad first night. I was so surprised. Excuse me. Man, I'm having problems today. I was just so surprised because, yeah, I'm expecting, it's first night. Okay, there might be a couple, maybe one feral I was going to come across, you know, as I'm headed back to where I was setting up shop. No. A freaking direwolf comes out, and every hit is 30, at least 30% of my health. Yeah, that does me absolutely no good. I am as good as dead at that point. So, wasn't gonna be a fun trip after that, I think. So, yeah. I don't know. Maybe it was because it was first night and I was so far away from Trader? I don't think so, though. Anywho, you know, you kind of do what you gotta do and get started with the game and then move on. Stone arrows. Okay. Oops. That was a mistake. Okay, now I should be able to loot everything. Hey, actual fresh water. That's a bonus. Already got a grill. Sorry, that was my phone. And I've got a pot now. Ladies and gentlemen, we will have a full-on campfire soon. And honey? Okay, so we are off to a good start for our survival in this one as well. That's good. That's very good. Another grill. Actually, I should take that. Okay, now I can make my knife. Scrap that. Get myself a little bit of extra wood here. Okay. What is up with the weather today outside? Oh my gosh. Nothing I want right now. Well, okay, so I need arrows. Let's see what's around me. And there's a building over this way. Let's see what's over here then. Aha. Oops. That way. Okay. Now, that said, here's what I'm going to do. I do need this. I'm going to do that. I'm going to do the pummel peat this time. Okay. So, can I build any crates? I can build that. I'm going to build, what? 14 of these, I guess. Why not? Alright then. They snailed me. They snailed me. You know what? I probably should try to bring in a little bit more. Oh, desert biome's right there. That's bonus for me. Okay, what else do I need to build? I will need to build one of these. Two of those. Traps. Let's build two of those. And rob this guy blind because he's always such a bad attitude dude. He's so freaking foul. Now, this is why people never see me jump through here. There's nothing in here. Yuck. Dirty water. Alright, and we will drop the rotting flesh because they are worthless. We will scrap that.
It'll wipe that smirk off your face. Doing one job doesn't make jerk. I'd say it's been an honor to work with you, but it would be a lie.
Let's see.
Flash some cash or get lost.
Yeah, whatever. Electrical parts I don't need yet. Mechanical parts I would want to keep. Yes. Everything else I need to hold on to. Okay.
All that gawking at goods and that's all you buy?
Well, yeah, you didn't provide me much to work with. Of course. I know this map. Well, of course, most people would say the same thing about any of the pre-gens. Give myself 6 spaces there. Oops. And there you have it. I need more wood. Hmm. 58 degrees Fahrenheit. It's nice and brisk. If you're, you know, from somewhere warm, this would be cold. gonna complain about that. Alright, so now I need to build okay. There. Now I did not make myself a campfire yet. We'll go ahead and read that. Those. So now I can build a forge. That's good. Okay. Do need to make one of these. And we'll build the campfire. Put the campfire here. Put those on. Scrap that. Okay, I think we are in a good way starting off fair here. I'm not going to say it's great, because anything is better than nothing. But, oh yeah. I can't use that yet. I'll leave that there, leave that there. Take those with me so I can use them. I end up collecting a lot of random stuff. Okay, I'll keep the food on me because I'm gonna need it soon. Okay. And I will go ahead and make my one log. Because I will need it. Let's take craftable supplies out of here. There we are. Now, okay, got that. That's done. Now, let's see. And let's place our torch. Chip. Okey-doke. Now we'll go dig. I should have made a different pre-build. Okay, so everybody, just to give you a heads up, I know I've been posting slowly. I'm trying to get into a better schedule. I've been doing these live postings because the editing takes a little bit of time for me, time that I don't have with the holiday season. So, hopefully, over the next few weeks, I'll be able to start making actual recordings and edits. And I do have my parts to build my new computer, so I will be doing that too. I just haven't done it yet because I'm lazy. Let's face it, I'm a scumbag. Okay, so where's the standing box? There you are, finally. And you're not even in the circle. But when I get my computer built, I will hopefully be able to take care of some other gaming. Post up maybe 1 or 2 War Thunder captures, like real quick. Hopefully it'll be better. My #1 issue with War Thunder all the time is that as much as I like to play War Thunder, top tier sucks. there honestly is not that much fairness in War Thunder top tier. There's too many people playing literally to win, not to play. And it's becoming an actual issue in that game. Because there are a number of folks who have been found to actively be cheating in that game. Just like any other game. But for some reason, it's a particular demographic that likes to do it the most. Granted, there's cheaters in every demographic, but... And as I said, I mean, I like playing War Thunder, especially the World War II stuff. For me, it's a lot more fun. More history stuff I like more often. But like when they're doing the top tier, higher echelon type items, and you're getting smoked by people that are using aimbots and such, it just takes the fun out of the game. Not to mention the game creators, as much as they like to try to say it's realistic, there are certain aspects of the game that are absolutely not realistic. For example, if you use a tow missile on something, the guidance system of a wire-guided weapon is not going to be thrown off by a light source, by a dazzler, you know. And so I kind of don't understand that particular point of view. Dazzlers work on IRs, yes, but not wire guides. Or, you know, sometimes you get those situations where they're using particular kinds of weapons. For example, GPS weapons. Yeah. They can be dropped from a much higher altitude and from a farther distance than a lot of the SAM systems. That is true. However, the maps are all limiting because they force you to be within a certain range no matter what. And I know they're trying to say, well, we're balancing the game. Okay, balance the game. That's fine. I get it. I'm not going to argue with you about that part. But if you want to balance the game, remember, if you're shooting for realism, if it doesn't work the way it's supposed to, it's not realism. Now, are they dealing with speculation? Don't know. Some weapons may be top secret. Some weapons are not. You know, the armor thickness of a Abrams or Challenger tank may be secret, depending on the type of armor that's being spoken about. But for the most part, a lot of the ammunition is talked about openly and should not be seen as a problem. And yet, there are times when you're just kind of like, where did they come up with this number? You know? That don't make a lot of sense. So in that regard, I'm kind of spoofed, so to speak, and miffed, because how can you get that wrong? If the numbers are out there, why are you wrong? That's my point of view with that. Now, it could just be me being a freaking jerk and just overly critical too. So it is still technically a game. I just don't like playing in, you know,
If you're
a game that claims to be
go.
realistic, only to find
Don't
it's
spend
not.
it all in one place.
Guess I'll take that.
You better take this job. Don't just stand there with your thumb up your ass. You gonna buy some food or just stand there like a goddamn idiot?
Okay, you don't want that.
A sale is a sale, even if it is to a scumbag like you.
You know what? Oops, I did not mean to pick it up.
Selling
I'm just
to
gonna sell
even
this.
a dumbass like you. Shit, man. I treat you that good and you don't even fucking tip me.
Well, I don't have enough to do anything with it anyway. Okie doke. That's what it is. Alright. Now. Let's take a look at the skills. I have 1 point left in skills. I will need to do... do that. Give me that 1 extra chance at damage resistance. And we gotta go back up here again for this one. Okay. That one's a good. Something I did notice about this game now, the guy smells himself, and I guess he reeks. So let me see. There's another example. The AIM-9 Sidewinders in the game, in the War Thunder game, they don't work right, and it always bothered me. Because when they say they're all aspect and yet they will not lock on, even with the radar assist, it's kind of like, because the gimbal is a lot more than what they depict. So, I don't know. Like I said, I'm just ranting, I guess. Sometimes the game really irritates me. Other times I'm like, okay, whatever. Oh, maybe I'm just too much of a uppity person and don't want to lose. I don't know. I know I suck at games. I don't deny it. Man, who stores just lead in their car? Maybe in the battery, but then I could just swipe the battery. Oh, that means I got honey! Yay! Honey is extremely useful. Oh, it's not nice. There's that chance at defense that I was talking about. Dang. I got the honey and I've already had to use it. What kind of garbage is that? Yes, people, I know the arrow recipe is stuck up there. It's more because I just kind of don't care. Wow, from all the way over there, you heard that. The guys inside did not. Okay, the girl inside did not. Give me something good. Oh, good water. Well, that's good. eventually. If I'm going to do any farming, let's see. Okay. Hold on to that because I know I'm going to be doing that. This, oops. Huh. All my 7.62 ammo is gone. I'll do that. Just to put it somewhere. Alright. Hold on to that. Gonna keep that. There. Okay, so.
Didn't we agree your first job was going to be free? Damn, this is all I can spare.
Wow.
Oh, look who... It's a deal. Disappoint me, and you'll find yourself on the... I'll sell you food, but don't expect me to cook it for you.
717. Any good weaponry? He's got some arrows. That's about it. Extra honey. What do they got in here? Armored up. Buy one of those and one of those.
You cheap-ass son of a bitch. That's all you're gonna buy?
Oh. So I can make better tools now. I better do that now. While I can. Alrighty then, let's go do this. I should have used this as a base. Oh, Candy Cane Club. Heck yeah. Take it. So that's a winter thing. It's 20.7 damage versus my level 1 club. Which is not nearly enough to be even considered close to the same. Because my wooden club would have been a lot less damage than that. Pipe pistol quality too. Ay, 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 ay. Alright, well. Let's see. Oh yeah. More oomph. Let's get some water. I completed my task of drinking crappy water. So I'll come back here later. So, everybody, it's been an hour. I think I will go ahead and save it here. I'll do the turn in just so you can see what I get for my result. I think I'm gonna sell that. Okay. There. Now we go turn in.
Well, you proved me wrong. Now take your reward and get the hell out of here. If you want a job from Get Moving, jackass, this don't pay by selling to even a dumbass like you. Don't let the door hit you on your way out.
Okay, so I can take care of my pipe machine gun now. Make a better one. So we will do that. I should make a better bow, and then I definitely need to engage my armor. Alright. Okie dokie. And just for looking purposes, yeah, I still can't do a whole lot there. Okay, folks, that's gonna be good for today. We will come back to it at another time. But I may end up playing some more Planet Crafter soon as well. But until then, we will catch you at another time, and we will hope for the best to see that I don't get freaking annihilated by a dire.
Good. I'd shake your hand, but I bet you got dysentery the way you smell.
stun and slow victims. All melee weapons and tools. Yep. That's a schematic though. I don't really know that I want the schematic. Robotics crafting. Guess I'll take that. Alright. Yep. So, we are on our way. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for paying attention, watching, or staying with me if you were there. Until then.